Hello.
Hello,
Good morning.
good morning.
What's your name?
I'm Abu from Bangladesh. And what about you?
Okay, so my name is Henny, and I am originally from England, but now I live in Bali in Indonesia.
Berlin, Indonesia.
Yeah, okay, so you are from Bangladesh.
Yeah, I'm from Bangladesh.
Cool, okay, cool. So what time is it in Bangladesh? Are you in morning?
Yeah, it is now 7 a.m.
Okay, so it's 9 a.m. here in Bali, so very similar. So are you at work? Are you at home?
No, I'm at my desk.
Okay. So how can I help you today?
Today we're gonna talk about food.
My favorite thing.
Food. Uh, so, what or how to say after having a meal?
Okay, so how can we talk about after we finished our meal?
Yeah.
Okay, so if the meal was good, we can say thank you. That meal was delicious. Okay, that meal was very good.
Meal was delicious.
Yeah, that meal was. Okay, that meal was very good, very delicious. Okay, we use was because we're talking about the past. Okay, we've already
Yeah.
finished the food. Yeah. We can say my favorite part of the meal, my favorite food. We can ask about, oh, those potatoes were so delicious. How did you cook them? Okay, so if there was something we really like about the food, we can ask, how did you cook it? What herbs and spices did you use? Or yeah, if we don't like the food, we can say maybe, I'm sorry, but I didn't like the food, or that wasn't to my taste.
Also, we can say the food was yummy.
Yeah. It's a word I use a lot with my children. So that was really yummy. Yeah, it's good.
Really yummy.
What's your favorite food?
My favorite food is pizza.
Oh, pizza. Okay, so it's not Indian food.
Also, we can say it was all right, but quite spicy.
Yeah, so we can say, yeah, it was all right, or it was okay, but it was quite spicy, or it was fairly spicy. Yeah, that's perfect.
When it was bad,
So we might say the food was disappointing. If it's not what we expect, if we had very high expectations for the food, we might say, I'm disappointed with the food, or I'm not impressed with the food. You could say, yeah, the food was too spicy for me. We could say, my food was too cold. Okay, there are many different ways that we can express a negative comment, but it's important not to be rude. We don't want to say like, ugh, that food was horrible. That is like something my children would say. So we want to try and keep it polite. We might just say, yeah, that food was not my taste. That food was not my favorite. Yeah, we can say that food is not to my taste. That's just a very polite way of saying I didn't like the food.
also we can say the food was dry and bland.
Yeah, dry and bland. Yeah, I think English food is very bland. When I came to Asia, then I discovered herbs and spices and really making I'm sure India is the same. I think you use a lot of herbs and spices, and so that food just smells so amazing. So yeah, bland food is, it's not very good. Yeah, not very good. And yeah, England is full of bland food, What kind of thing do you have on your pizza if you like sweet pizza?
Strawberry.
Wow. So you like the whole kind of strawberry chocolate sauce on your pizza?
chocolate,
Okay.
and
I've
any
never had
other
this.
thing.
I've never tried sweet pizza. Um, I think there is maybe one place here in Bali where you can get like a chocolate pizza, but I've never tried it.
Never tried it.
Never tried sweet pizza. So I'll have to now, yeah?
So you are from England and living in Berlin. So what about the difference of food?
Huge difference, huge. So in England, the food is very bland. Okay, not much flavoring. And in England, our staple food is potatoes and bread. Okay, so every meal you have potatoes and bread. And then here in Bali, food is very, I think food is very nutritious here. So because in Bali, meat is expensive, there is such a wide variety of like vegetarian food. You know, they cook with things here that I had never heard of in England. So tofu, tempeh, so many different kinds of beans. So I think I eat a lot more vegetables here. It's very kind of famous in Indonesia to make a peanut sauce. So we have a lot of peanut sauce on maybe meat or salad. But yeah, meat here is quite expensive. So you just, yeah, we eat a lot of chicken. Here in Bali, pork is very kind of sacred. It is a lot to do with the religion. So a lot of Balinese people will eat pork but no beef, whereas everybody else in Indonesia is Muslim. So they eat
Muslim.
beef but no pork. So
I am also
okay, so I'm
Muslim.
Hindu. Yeah, yeah. So so I'm sure it's similar in India. So there are things that you can eat and things that you can't eat. And so here in Bali, yeah, it's been like a very amazing cooking experience, you know, learning about different foods. When my family and my friends come to Bali, they always do a cooking course and learn how to cook the kind of local food, which is really interesting. But what's the kind of most famous foods in India, specifically Bangladesh? What is Bangladesh famous for? What foods?
You know, Bangladesh is a developing country. We always prefer rice in our
Yeah,
main course,
same as Indonesia. Yeah,
same as
yeah,
Indonesia.
yeah. So here in Bali, when I met my husband is from Bali. He would have rice for breakfast, rice for lunch, and rice for dinner. Yeah,
That's great.
it's definitely my dream to
So
do like a tour of India and the food.
Indian food is very good and it's very delicious.
I know, I've seen on all of the TV shows. So my dream would be to do like a tour, going around India and trying all the amazing foods.
So what is the situation
Okay,
in your
so
area?
so Indonesia as a whole country is um, has a very high rate of corona, but Bali is an island, so we are quite safe. So we have stopped people coming in and coming out. So we only have 49 deaths here in Bali, and there is maybe 40 or 50 new cases every day, but there is around 70 people recovering, getting better every day. So we have a very high recovery rate. I think the island people are quite strong. Yeah, yeah. But we
Very good,
have been at
very good.
home for around 4 months now, and things are starting to open here, but there are a lot of businesses that will stay closed. You know, there are no tourists here in Bali. It's very, very quiet here at the moment. And now it's summer, you know, it's our busiest season. So it seems very strange, but we just have to let this pass and get through it and stay positive. So what are you doing today? What's your plan for today?
I started my job very early, so now I am having
Cheers.
coffee.
So Abu, I wanted to
Cheers.
say thank you so much for calling and talking to me, and it was so nice to meet you, and have a great day.
We had a
Thank
great
you.
time.
Bye.
Thank you.